The Witch Has an Itch by Donna Guthrie, illustrated by Katie Keck Arnstein. This is the title page. To William, to Jess. Grimelda was a wicked witch, and proud of it. She was an expert at evil spells, a wonder with wicked ways, and the meanest magic maker in all the land. She turned princes into frogs, and frogs into princes. She changed the barks of dogs into the meows of cats. She stopped hens from laying eggs, and cows from giving milk. And, just for the fun of it, Grimelda cast mean spells that would topple ice cream cones and make it rain on Saturdays. Grimelda had the reputation for being mean and terrible, and she deserved it. One day, Grimelda was up to her nose in her book of evil magic when she began to itch. The witch has an itch. The witch has an itch. Oh, where does the witch have an itch? On her long and warty nose. On her long and warty nose. Grimelda wiggled her long, warty nose. She rubbed it with her crooked thumb. She scratched it with her long fingernails. Finally, Grimelda closed the book of magic so she could use both hands to scratch her itchy nose. The itching stopped. Strange, said Grimelda. She put the big black book on the shelf. Maybe something to eat will make me feel better. Grimelda stirred the pot of magic brew on the fire. Just the right mixture to cause warts and wrinkles, she said. She took a taste of her terrible brew, and she began to itch. The witch has an itch. The witch has an itch. Oh, where does the witch have an itch? On her mean and moldy mouth. On her mean and moldy mouth. Grimelda's toothless mouth itched and itched. Her lips, her tongue, and even her tonsils began to itch. She spit out the magic brew. The itching stopped. Odd, said Grimelda. I've always liked the magic brew before. Grimelda noticed her crystal ball on the table. Perhaps a look at the future will give me some new ideas for nasty magic, she said. Grimelda rubbed the crystal ball with her creaky fingers, and she began to itch. The witch has an itch. The witch has an itch. Oh, where does the witch have an itch? On her creaky fingers. On her creaky fingers. Grimelda's fingers itched and itched. Her hands and arms and elbows itched too. Grimelda dropped the crystal ball with a crash. This is ridiculous, Grimelda said to her cat Avery. I can't concentrate on my evil magic with all this itching and scratching going on. There's only one person who can help me. I'll go see Womack the wizard. He'll know what to do. Grimelda hopped on her flying broom and took off for the wizard's. When she arrived, Womack, who knew everything before it happened, was waiting outside for her. Grimelda admired the powerful wizard and wanted to impress him. I'll do a magic dance that will make thumbtacks fall from the sky, she thought. Then he will know that I deserve my reputation as the wickedest witch in all the land. Grimelda started her evil dance, but the moment she began to tap her toe, she began to itch. The witch has an itch. The witch has an itch. Oh, where does the witch have an itch? On her thorny toes. On her thorny toes. Grimelda tore off her shoes and socks and scratched her toes. The itching was unbearable. Help me, Womack. Please help me, cried the miserable witch. I can't stand this itch. The good wizard bent down and slowly began to tickle Grimelda's toes. The itching stopped. It's clear to me, said Womack, that you are allergic to evil magic. Grimelda, you must change your ways. But I'm the wickedest witch in all the land, insisted Grimelda. I have a reputation to keep. Womack helped Grimelda to her feet. There's more than one kind of reputation, said the magician. You could be the nicest witch in all the land. The choice is yours. Grimelda thought for a moment and said, Perhaps I could, but a reputation is hard to change. How will I begin? I think, said the wizard with a smile, you could start from scratch. And that's just what she did. The end.